Audi RS4 Avant 2018, wicked wagon driven? You yearning for a return to the noughties? The previous generation Audi RS4 Avant had a rip-roaring, naturally aspirated V8 behind its huge grille, but you won't be surprised to hear the latest 2018 fastest 8 is another victim of Audi's downsizing trend. Just like the original B5 RS4 launched in 2000, this B9 version of the mighty RS4 has succumbed to the bandwagon with a 2.9-litre twin-turbocharged V6, the same unit fitted to its RS5 coupe cousin. Despite having 1,269 fewer cc to play with, the V6 packs near as damn it the same power output as the retired V8. 444 bhp, and a whopping 125 pounds-foot more torque, while, most significantly, generating a quarter less CO2 on the test cycle, and eking out an extra 5.7 miles per gallon. This latest RS4 is slimmer than the previous version, and much of the weight saving can be attributed to the downsized engine. It weighs 31 kilograms less than the preceding 4.2-litre V8. A hearty saving. It's a very zeitgeisty move from Audi, but it's what everyone is doing at the moment. Smaller engine, bigger punch, lower emissions and thirst, on paper. But what do you gain, or lose? For that matter. We've now driven the new RS4 extensively abroad and in the UK, so read on for the full, definitive car review of the new Audi RS4 Avant. The 2018 RS4 is 0.6 seconds quicker than its predecessor from 0 to 62 miles per hour, at 4.1 seconds, 2/10 slower than the lighter RS5, and tops out at 174 miles per hour. If buyers spec the optional RS Dynamic package. Otherwise, it's electronically limited to 155 miles per hour as standard. It feels every inch that fast on the road. At 1,790 kilograms, you wouldn't describe the 2018 RS4 Avant as lightweight, but it does weigh 80 kilograms less than the outgoing RS4. As the Quattro badges and widescreen wheel arches, so cool, suggest, all-wheel drive is standard, shuffling the torque split front to rear as required. During typical driving it's divided 40:60 front-rear, with as much as 85% of torque directed to the front or 70% to the rear as the system detects wheel slip. We tested the RS4 on a slippery UK winter day and it coped with freezing conditions and a light dusting of snow with imperious seas. Traction is first-rate. An electronically controlled sport rear differential is an option in some markets, but will be fitted to all new RS4s in the UK as standard, with the ability to precisely portion more or less torque to each individual rear wheel as required. All cars also feature torque vectoring by braking. It has a real agility and there's decent feel through the deliciously Alcantara-lined steering wheel. It won't torque like a purebred rear-drive AMG or M product, but this wicked wagon definitely feels worthy of the RS4 badge. An 8-speed Tiptronic torque converter auto is the only gearbox option, in place of the old car's 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. There's a pair of slightly cheap-feeling plastic paddles nestling behind the feelsome steering wheel, for finger-flicking gear changes. Although the 2 generations previous 2005 RS4 was available as a saloon, estate and cabriolet, the current car will be sold only as an estate, Avant in Audi world, just like the outgoing RS4. The not officially confirmed but almost certainly happening 4-door Audi RS5 Sportback will fulfill the same role as a saloon.